This is Cycle 1, Week 24, Science. We made it. What are some markings on the globe? Latitude, longitude, prime meridian, degrees, northern hemisphere, and southern hemisphere. Now, I have a song for this week to help us remember, but then I'm going to show you on a globe what these things mean. And I think by now, pretty much all of us kind of already know this. So here is our song. It's set to the tune of Lollipop. What are some markings on a globe? Latitude, longitude, prime meridian, degrees, hemispheres. You'll have to remember northern and southern. All right, now let me show you on a globe. We already know what lines of latitude are because of our song from a couple of weeks ago. La 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 latitude. These are lines of latitude. We've already learned the Arctic Circle, the Tropic of Cancer, and the equator. The Tropic of Capricorn is down here, and the Antarctic Circle. So we already know latitude, lines of latitude. Lines of latitude are lines that go horizontal. Okay, now let's talk about lines of longitude. Lines of longitude are lines that go vertical. So horizontal means that they go like this. Vertical means that they go like this. And when they intersect, it means that they are perpendicular. These are fancy words. Now I want to show you where the prime meridian is. We have to find a little place on our map near London, England. It's called, here's London, let me zoom in. It's called Greenwich, England. It's not actually shown in my map on my globe here, but you can see this line right here that runs along right here. This is the prime meridian. All lines of longitude are actually called meridians, but this one is prime because this is 0 degrees longitude. Now, speaking of degrees, I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I looked up, here's Atlanta, Georgia, and I looked up my latitude and longitude degrees. I live at 33 degrees north, 84 degrees west, which means I live 33 degrees north of the equator, and I live 84 degrees west of the prime meridian. So, speaking of north, south, east, and west, by now, everybody knows that you should not eat soggy waffles, right? Do not eat soggy waffles. So this is north, east, south, and west. Okay, so this is by now this should be pretty much in all of our map repertoire. Everybody should know about this now. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Remember, anything north of the equator is north. Anything south of the equator is south. We have, and these are hemispheres, northern and southern. I want to ask all of you, where do you live? Look up your coordinates on a map and tell me which degrees that you live. Remember our song, latitude, longitude, prime meridian, degrees. Every one of these is a degrees. Hemispheres. Pretty easy. I have had so much fun learning with you guys all year long. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your year. Happy learning.